It has been so cold and snowy here in Alaska. I have been craving some delicious chicken noodle soup. So I thought it would be fun to make a delicious chicken noodle soup recipe using freeze-dried ingredients. You can see I have my Arizona hat on. I am trying to send warm Arizona weather vibes here to Alaska. Please. For this soup, I already have freeze-dried rotisserie chicken that I am going to use, but in this video, I am going to freeze dry carrots, celery, and onion. We're gonna run those in our freeze dryer. When they're done, I am going to show you how to use those in the soup recipe. This should be a lot of fun. Let's get started. I have a bunch of celery and carrots that I have already, oh, this is heavy. I've already peeled and washed and done all that stuff to prep these for getting them ready for the freeze dryer trays. I'm gonna get these up to my kitchen. Hello for my kitchen. I have my assembly line set up here. I've got the veggies, my cutting board, and my freeze drying trays. I'm just gonna chop, 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 and load them onto the trays. This is the amount of veggies I have. I'm just guesstimating on how much is gonna fit on the tray, but I will do a little time lapse of me chopping these and loading them onto the trays, and then we will show you the freeze dryer. If you needed proof that I'm an amateur YouTuber, I just filmed my time lapse of cutting up these vegetables in slow motion. I'm hoping in the editing I can speed it up and it's gonna look normal, but I guess we will find out. My bad. Here are what my trays look like after all of that chopping. Got our onion, carrots, celery, more carrots. I like more carrots than celery, so that's why we did that. But I have plenty of extra veggies to be able to store in my Harvest Right Mylar bags for food storage, and I've got plenty to make our soup recipe. I chopped my veggies up pretty chunky. That's the way I like it in soups. If you prefer more finely chopped vegetables, just chop them up smaller. The key is to just have them ready to go so you don't have to do any more chopping or deal with it when you're ready to use them in your recipes. Now, let's head down to the freeze dryer. We will get our settings figured out and load these up. We are gonna go into customize. I'm just hitting reset so I know we're on standard. I'm hitting fast mode and extra dry time. I just always increase this because if for some reason this gets finished in the middle of the night, it will just keep drying until the morning when I'm ready to come down and pull it out of the freeze dryer. Not gonna hurt your food to keep it drying longer. So those are my settings. I'm gonna hit save and start. Now we wait a 15-minute cool down period. While we're waiting for this to cool down, I wanted to remind you that I am a new affiliate with Harvest Right Freeze Dryer. If you are interested in purchasing a freeze dryer, I have a custom link to shop that will be in the video description. I do earn a small commission if you purchase any freeze dryers with my link or any accessories. And I am so grateful to anyone who chooses to shop through my link. It helps support me and this channel so I can keep making fun videos for you guys. Just wanted to remind you of that in case you didn't know. If you want to check out what types of freeze dryers are available or what kind of accessories you can purchase, go to the link down below in the description and you can find it all there. Our food is ready to go into the freeze dryer. I need to close the drain valve. And your machine tells you to close the drain valve. Just don't forget that step. Okay, and then I'm just gonna load these up. Just as a reminder, each tray holds 2.5 pounds of food, so you can load these up pretty well. And there we go. I hit continue, so the freeze dryer is ready to go. This will probably be done sometime tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Bye. Hello and welcome back. It is the next day. My freeze dryer has entered its extra dry cycle, so that means the machine has sensed that the food is fully dried, and it's been drying for I think an extra hour. So I am just going to test these out and make sure they are all dry, and if not, then I will give them some extra time. There might be a better way to do this. If there is, you are welcome to tell me. I'm just taking my time down to 0. I'm gonna open my drain valve, and that will allow me to open this door. Oh wow, these feel just completely light. See these are the ones that are definitely more hardy, but they are seeming dry. Let's see how well they crack. Definitely cracked okay. Those guys definitely seem done. I think we are good. Did I crack any of these ones? And since we took these out, I am just going to hit defrost. The machine's gonna defrost. Here are my veggies. They look awesome. Here's my plan. I am going to bag up the extra veggies that I am going to just store in my Harvest Right Mylar bags for my food storage shelves, and I'm going to save enough veggies that I want to use in my chicken noodle soup recipe that we are making for dinner tonight. So I'm going to prep that next and show you how I bag up the veggies. Here's what I've got left over that I'm going to use for our soup. It still is probably more that I'm going to need, but that's okay. And I've got these 2 bags filled, one with carrots, one with celery. I need to find my Sharpie because my pen did not work on here. So I still need to label those and then get them on my food storage. So coming up next, I am going to show you how to turn these freeze-dried veggies into a delicious, fresh chicken noodle soup. Coming up next. I've decided to make this into an Instant Pot recipe, so I have started by just turning on the brown sear button and hit start because I want to just saute the veggies in a little butter first before adding the rest of the ingredients. My Instant Pot is Crock Pot brand, but it works just the same as any other Instant Pot. The recipe that I am basing this off of is online, and I will link that in the description below, but I am just kind of doing it my own way. I am just adding about a tablespoon of butter to the Instant Pot, and I'm going to toss in the veggies. This entire tray of the freeze-dried carrots and celery I am going to add in. And I'm just going to stir that around. I am also going to add the onion. I added about I would say a half cup of the onion and probably a cup of the carrots and a cup of celery. And I'm just gonna let that saute for a minute. At this point, I'm just throwing in the spices, which on hand I have sea salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. I'm just gonna eyeball it, but probably about a teaspoon. of each. You want to be quick with this because, as I've noticed, the veggies are already starting to burn a little bit. I'm adding 4 cups of chicken broth. I am adding a bag of my freeze-dried cooked rotisserie chicken. We are just gonna dump that right in. Oh shoot. Blooper reel. You don't want the oxygen absorber in your soup. Okay, bye-bye. Then I'm gonna add about half a bag of these noodles. You can use whatever noodles you like. I also forgot to mention that I did add 4 more cups of water off camera. That is in this pot. Now I'm ready to just turn on my soup setting on the Instant Pot. I'm gonna hit soup, close the drain valve, hit start, and then there we go. I do want to give a little warning. If you're sauteing the vegetables first, like I did, how you normally would with fresh veggies, they burned super fast. So just do a quick, fast saute and then hurry and add your liquid and then you'll be fine. When this is ready, we will do a taste test and see how this chicken noodle soup with freeze-dried ingredients turns out. All right, we're gonna release the steam and check out how this is. Okay, I have made myself a little dish so I can do a taste test. So, here we go. This is probably going to burn me, but oh well. I try to make sure I got everything in the bite. The carrot, the celery, the chicken. Oh, that is so good. There's something about a homemade chicken noodle soup that is just so comforting. And if you can see the snow behind me, definitely it is still soup weather over here in Alaska. This is so good. Definitely recommend. The chicken rehydrated back to its nice moist original state. The carrots and celery are completely just soft and really flavorful. This is a definite win. Thank you for watching this freeze drying video with our carrot, celery, and onion. I now have a supply of veggies for the next time I am ready to make soup. I can just go to my pantry shelf and grab those. I don't have to go to the store and worry about buying fresh produce. That is a definite perk to freeze drying. If you liked this video, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribing so you can see all the new things I'm freeze drying around here. If you got any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below and I am happy to answer any of them. I will see you on the next freeze drying adventure. Bye.